Do you know what is the capital of India? Of course you know. But do you know the capital of diabetes? Yes, you guessed it right. It is India. 77 million people in India had diabetes as of 2019, which rose from 40.9 million in 2007. These numbers are expected to rise. It's estimated that there will be 134 million living with diabetes in India by 2045. With these exponentially growing numbers, diabetes is a cause of concern. Now, we need to understand that how severely can diabetes cause long-term and life-threatening danger to our body. Diabetes alone won't kill you, but increase in glucose levels makes you prone to many other diseases and complications, such as stroke, heart attack, kidney ailment, retinopathy, neuropathy, and the list goes on. One of the biggest damages that this disease causes that most people tend to ignore is blindness. Diabetes has become the 5th leading cause of blindness across globe. Retinopathy being one of the major reasons for visual impairment and blindness among people with diabetes. But all of this can be prevented well in time with simple, regular eye checkup. Network 18 Group has launched the Netra Suraksha India Against Diabetes Initiative in association with Novartis India to help us all to understand and fight this problem with simple yet effective solution.
Now, as the name suggests, diabetic retinopathy is a complication that affects the retina due to uncontrolled blood sugars. Now, what is the retina? It is a very thin layer that lines the inside of your eye. It has many tiny blood vessels. When these tiny blood vessels are affected due to high blood sugars, that is when you develop diabetic retinopathy, which can at times lead to complete and irreversible blindness. Now, initially you may not have any symptoms, but as and when the disease progresses, you will start developing blurriness of your central vision where you can't see faces. You will also find it difficult to read, and as the disease becomes even more severe, you will start seeing black spots, fine lines moving in front of your eye. These are because of two important conditions. One is diabetic macular edema, which affects your central vision, and the second one being proliferative diabetic retinopathy, which causes bleeding into your eye and even retinal detachment. Now, one way to prevent diabetic retinopathy is to keep your blood sugars well under control. The second thing is to keep your other systemic illnesses which can contribute to diabetic retinopathy. It could be hypertension, it could be altered blood cholesterol. And the third and most important thing is to go for a regular eye checkup, because your ophthalmologist or eye specialist can pick up the disease even before it leads to any sort of symptoms. So go for a routine eye checkup, and especially when your blood sugars are not under control.
Approximately 25.03% of the diabetic patients suffer from retinopathy. But due to lack of awareness, people do not go for checkup that causes blindness and other serious problems. To combat this issue and create mass awareness, Network 18 Group has launched the Netra Suraksha India Against Diabetes Initiative in association with Novartis India. With this initiative, you can simply get yourself connected with Netra Suraksha India Against Diabetes and get a self-checkup done by answering a simple questionnaire. The screener will help evaluate potential symptoms. Log on to www.news18.com/Netra Suraksha to know more.